You try to connect. Your dog is sitting right there. You speak softly. You lean in. You even offer a treat. But they won't look at you. Their eyes dart away. Their head turns. And their body stiffens, just slightly. Most people brush it off. They're just being shy. They're distracted. They must be tired. But the truth is far more complex. Because when a dog avoids eye contact, especially with their own person, it's never meaningless. In fact, it might be the most important emotional signal your dog is trying to send. And if you miss it, you could miss the only chance to repair a bond that's already cracked. Let's break it down. Avoiding eye contact is not about disrespect. It's not defiance. It's not guilt. It's a survival strategy. And depending on your dog's history, it could mean one of 4 very different things. First, submission. In the dog world, direct eye contact is often a challenge. A form of dominance. So when your dog looks away, they're showing peace. I don't want conflict. I accept you as my leader. It's a quiet signal of deference. Now that might sound good. But here's the catch. Some dogs avoid eye contact not out of respect, but out of fear. Especially rescues, sensitive breeds, and dogs that have been punished harshly. They don't avoid your gaze to honor you. They avoid it because they've learned that eye contact means something bad might follow. Think about that. The very thing we humans crave, connection, feels dangerous to a dog with trauma. So they protect themselves the only way they know how. By looking away. Now here's the third reason dogs avoid eye contact. Shame. But not the kind you think. Dogs don't feel shame like humans do. What they feel is emotional confusion. You leave the house. Come home. See a mess. And your tone shifts. You scold. And now your dog looks away, not because they feel bad but because they don't understand why you're upset. They're reading your energy. And reacting to the emotional storm in the room. Now here's where it gets even deeper. Some dogs avoid eye contact because they're emotionally overloaded. Too many people. Too much noise. Too much eye contact from strangers. And when you try to reconnect in that state, they turn away. Not from you. But from everything. That's not disconnection. That's a cry for calm. If your dog does this, lower your energy. Don't chase eye contact. Wait. Let them come back on their terms. Because if you force it, you break the trust even further. And here's one sign that tells you everything you need to know. If your dog looks at you, and then immediately looks away, that's a test. They're checking if it's safe. If you're emotionally stable. If you're calm enough to connect. Your reaction in that moment will either invite them back, or shut them down. And if you've noticed this behavior increasing, it might be time to ask the hardest question of all. Have you become unpredictable? Dogs crave consistency. Emotionally, physically, energetically. And when they don't get it, they retreat. First physically, then emotionally, and finally, through the eyes. Because eye contact is the most vulnerable act in the canine world. It's not about staring. It's about sharing. Safety. Understanding. And when your dog can't do it, something in your relationship needs repair. Here's how to start. Don't force eye contact. Create calm. Invite stillness. Use soft tones. Stay on the floor, at their level. And reward glances, not stares. Because that first flick of the eye? That's their way of saying, I want to trust you again. Are you ready? If you're seeing this in your dog, don't ignore it. Don't laugh it off. Listen. Because dogs don't speak our language. They speak energy. Emotion. And the eyes? Are their loudest whisper. And if your dog avoids your eyes, there's a reason. And the sooner you uncover it, the sooner your bond begins to heal. But there's one facial expression dogs make that's even more misunderstood than this. And most owners reward it without realizing the emotional harm it's causing. We'll expose that one in the next video.